I overspent a crazy amount for these. It was during the pandemic, just recently after Kobe passed. But I had the first one. I'll grab them here. They're probably hard to grab on camera, but they're the original, the championship jackets, not like the remakes or anything, but the original ones that they got. So this is the three-peat. So what was this? 2002. So this is the last one. Probably, I don't know if you can see much. These are so heavy. They're amazing. These are done by Jeff Hamilton. And I mean, I remember growing up looking at these jackets after Kobe and, Shaq won, the championships. And this is 2001. And this is the back-to-back one. So it's the three-peat jackets. And I mean, I thought these were the coolest things growing up. So, yeah. When I had a bit of money saved, I was like, nah, I had the 2002 one, and then I was like, nah, I got to grab the others, but they were just so expensive. And it wasn't really more of an investment thing. It was just more so like, yeah, I just thought they were the coolest things ever growing up, and I was just like, I just need them. I don't know what I'll do. I got to display them, got to frame them, hang them up one day, but yeah, they were pretty cool in my eyes.
This is Serena's best rookie card. It's of the 100 collection. But
wow,
it's not even one of the 100. So this card is the prototype card. So it's not actually signed, or it's not actually numbered. So this was like the test card they made. So it's true. I mean, this is the one of one of like, this set is of 100, and I've probably got a few of those. I know I've got a few of those vaulted. But this one is like the test card. So they don't make a ton of tennis cards. She has her Sports Illustrated Kids card, which I don't consider it the true rookie, even though it did come earlier. This one is like the true rookie card, and it's the truest of the true. And obviously, I have become the largest collector of my wife's cards. I started doing it like 6 years ago, and I was getting them for a steal. Because like Kornikova rookie cards were selling for more than Serena's back then, and so I just quietly grabbed, because the market wasn't sophisticated enough to like pay attention to tennis cards yet. And it's the largest collection, and we've actually just sent literally thousands of cards over to PSA for a big grading that we'll document. But when you marry Picasso,
how did you find that card? Did it just come up for auction?
No, a buddy. Well, it was like a buddy of a buddy reached out and was like, hey, I've got this card. I think you'd be interested in it. And it was just a direct. Like, basically, I got a reputation. I went on Simmons' podcast a couple of years ago, and I was complaining about how undervalued women athletes were in the hobby. And then I mentioned that I was hoarding all these cards. And not surprisingly, because everyone realizes, okay, well, if this guy's, like I said, I'm married to Picasso. I want to make sure my great grandkids have every Picasso available. Like, I don't want to have them have to go to a museum to see their great grandma's, art. So I just I'm going to buy them all. I'm never going to sell them. And then a bunch of people realized like, oh, it's probably like speculators were like, oh, well then it's valuable for me to get them too. So I made my own life a little bit more difficult there, but it's fine.
This is a Cleveland Cavaliers championship ring.
Wow.
All right, now this isn't the same ring that LeBron and Team Get. Those guys have real diamonds. These are the ones. This is for the people that work in the organization. As you know, my partner at StockX was Dan Gilbert, who's on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we had these rings as part of a release that we did at StockX, and then we were able to give them to the StockX team members. So this was being close to the guys and everything else. So pretty cool.
So this is a special card for people that love these three basketball players, the GOATs, the three basketball GOATs.
Okay.
As a triple auto, 2007 upper deck black, Kobe, MJ, and LeBron, numbered to 15. And yeah, so it's the fact that it's like a triple auto on card is so crazy. It's just so crazy. It's on card, and I think I think the number's correct. What shines something like 100, like a little over 100 of these exist card types where they all are triple autos.
because Upper Deck lost the NBA license, I think a year or two after that card was made. That could be one of the last couple that were ever done.
Yeah. So this one is, yeah, this is a very, very special card.
This is the year the Super Bowl was in Minnesota. I do all the work with the Vikings. I thought we were going to make it. We lost in Philly after the miracle catch with Diggs. But what's so cool about this seat is, because it's my hometown, they kind of hooked me up. I got the key to the city. Look at the seat and the row number. Row 1, seat 1, right? So the fact that I had that seat at that game in my hometown, right? Like in the middle of field, like just incredible. And although it was disappointing going and not watching my team, and it's still so cool to be there. And the fact that it was that seat number to me was special. So never selling that.
This is a Quinnen Williams draft card, the card that they submit in the teams
Cool.
still on paper. It's 2024. The NFL still writes down their picks and put it in, signed by Quinnen, who really is the draft pick that I think has started what is about to happen, which is a very good era in Jets football history. I'm making the prediction now so I can cut it at the end of this year. I think it's gonna be a great year, and Quinnen's draft pick was the first in a long time of like one that has worked out early in the draft. As you can see, the 3rd overall pick. And he's also one of the greatest guys of all time, with one of the great sports meme interviews of all time, where he sneezes and blesses himself. If you've not looked it up, please go Google Quinnen Williams sneezing video. He literally sneezes in the middle of the video and he goes, "Bless you, thank you." He literally blesses himself and thanks himself, as if he's all of 2 people in one big human, because he's that big. One of my favorite videos and one of my favorite players and one of my favorite people, and so very dear collectible to me.